This took so long to set up. No wonder I don't make videos very often. An Australian marketing company reached out to me and asked if I want to review a Crucial product. Of course my answer was hell yes please. So after a bit of back and forth, they ended up sending me a 1TB P5 Plus NVMe. Thanks very much guys. I am not obligated to mention this, but Crucial is currently running an Australia only promotion until the 15th of May 2022. About time Aussie's got some giveaway love, where if you buy a selected Crucial product from a participating reseller and submit your receipt online, you have a chance to win some pretty cool prizes, including a $3,000 Whitsundays sailing package, or if you're a nerdy basement dweller like me, you can just take the equivalent in cash instead. So go to the link in the description that I hope I remember to add, and make sure to read all the terms and conditions. Good luck. Enough with the ass kissing, on with the video. This is a 1TB Crucial P5 Plus PCIe Gen 4 NVMe M.2 SSD in a 2280 form factor, which is the standard for NVMe SSDs, so it should be compatible with all but the most obscure motherboard or two. The first thing I want to address is the terrible naming scheme, as there is a P5, which is PCI Gen 3, and then the P5 Plus, which is Gen 4, which will catch you off guard if you're not reading the product listing carefully, so I thought I would mention that. Gen 4 is backwards compatible with Gen 3, but you just won't get the full speed potential of the drive. The same as Gen 3 will work in a Gen 4 slot, you just won't get a performance bump from the extra bandwidth. Being Gen 4 means Crucial is boasting up to 6600 MB per second sequential reads, and 5000 MB per second sequential write speeds, but we'll have to put that to the test soon. The P5 Plus can be found in size variants of 500GB for about 130 Aussie, 1TB for about 180 Aussie, and 2TB for about 360 Aussie. As for the tour, NVMe drives aren't overly exciting unfortunately, so these are the two 512GB NAND flash modules. This is the 1GB LP DDR4 DRAM cache. Finally, over here is the in-house built Micron controller, and that's pretty much it. No NAND modules on the back to have to worry about cooling, it's just a bare PCB back there. All this is hidden under a plastic Crucial sticker, which does nothing for cooling, so I'm going to take it off so my motherboard heat spreader and thermal pad has the best chance of cooling it. Previously I was using a 512GB Samsung 960 Pro as my boot drive, and a 2TB Sabrent as my mass storage, which are both Gen 3, so this will actually be my first Gen 4 drive. Thankfully, my X570 platform can handle Gen 4 devices, but be sure to check if your motherboard is Gen 4 compatible if you're looking at picking this drive up, otherwise you're really just wasting money. I was lazy and just cloned my OS onto the Crucial drive, so my testing should be as fair as possible, as now both drives have the exact same junk on them, as I am sure there are very few people who run a completely clean OS. The first test is Crystal Dismark 8, which tests raw read and write potential, and this starts to show you the difference between Gen 3 and 4 drives, with the P5 reaching the 6600 MB sequential reads rated speed, but was a bit low on the writes, at just over 4600 MB per second, which could be hindered by the amount of junk currently running on the PC. Let's do some real world testing now. I rendered out a simple 4K 30fps video to each drive, in which they all got the exact same time, not even a second difference. Next up is a file transfer test from an NVMe SMB network share, which doesn't yield any faster transfer speeds. So what is the purpose of a faster drive? Large file transfers locally between drives, faster game loads or Windows startup, as well as Chia coin mining might be what comes to your mind first, but where they really shine is in the future of gaming, and one solution is called direct storage from Microsoft, which is used in the Series X and just has been publicly released on PC for developers. PS5s utilise similar technology in which a faster drive helps load asset data directly into the GPU to render them, basically bypassing the CPU, so that, coupled with a few other neat tricks, will help minimise texture pop-in, as well as allow for more seamless and expansive open worlds. The future of gaming will utilise fast storage, so investing in a P5 Plus today for your PC or PS5 will allow you to have the best gaming experience possible, and will prepare you for what developers currently have in the pipeline. In conclusion, the P5 Plus is honestly not the fastest drive available, but its price point seems to match its capabilities, and with a 5-year warranty it should give you confidence that Crucial stands behind their products, as they actually make the drives, and not palm the responsibility off to someone else and then just slap their sticker on top of it. Checking the over 1300 Amazon reviews for the P5 Plus, with 87% being 5 stars, the 1 stars do seem to yield some interesting things, as people are mainly claiming the drive did not work, worked but was slow, or they received an empty box or fake item. So apart from a lot sounding like user error, watch out for fakes. Thanks to Crucial for sending me the P5 Plus. I'm obviously going to continue to use it for the faster speeds and higher capacity over my older drive. And because it kind of sits behind a water-cooled GPU, I have to dismantle half my loop to get to. So thanks guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing for more reviews and other content in the future. If you have a suggestion, question, or criticism, leave a comment. And thanks very much for watching.